Hello, everybody,
Howdy.
and welcome back to the Full Dark, No Stars Riverdale podcast.
We in it, boys.
Oh my god!
We
So like
here.
the next episode has the conclusion
Correct.
to the Punished Betty storyline, where she is
mhm.
able to kind of break free from the Black Hood.
The Black Hood. Yep.
We have the conclusion to the St. Clair
That's pretty good.
rape story.
So-
I guess we didn't call it that before.
No,
but
we didn't.
we kind of danced
I was
around that
being-
a little
I
bit.
was being PC for the YouTube.
It's okay. It's okay. Since I said it in the first minute, they'll just make it so this video
This
can't
video,
get
yeah,
monetized.
exactly.
Not that we're monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there, right? Just gotta believe.
Just gotta believe.
Do some boots on the ground marketing.
Oh my
Go
god.
wear your t-shirt merch and shit like that.
Oh
We'll start your
my
merch line
God.
soon. It's okay. We'll design some shirts.
I liked this episode, not as much as the previous one. I bet the
Right.
previous episode was so much better
strong.
directed.
So strong.
But this episode was still very entertaining.
Absolutely.
My mind immediately goes to the race.
Yeah, because we had almost exclusively to this episode more of the conflict with the serpents and the ghoulies.
Yeah.
And Jughead trying to subvert, war and war with the North Side basically. Because
Do you think people who haven't watched this show think that we're just making everything up?
I hope so.
Because
Audience, do you think we're making this up? Can you tell what's real?
When I think about having to say oh man, the serpents are gonna have to make a contract with the ghoulies over the jingle jingles.
Because that really is a sentence. And it's all true. You can think we're lying, but we're not.
I had to think about that for a moment, right? That's
yeah.
These terms sound insane.
Ghoulies, serpents, jingle jangle, North Side, South Side. Which of these are real and which of these are fake?
Oh my god.
No one will know. But no, the race, pretty good.
Mhm. Specifically when Tony was like, I'm the one that sets off the race. And you just have Cheryl walk by her going, not today.
Ta-ta.
With her 10-inch high heels, crop top tank top.
Her look was so fucking slay, dude.
Circle sunglasses and just the red scarf that she uses
I
to
was-
start the race.
I was gagged, bro. She was so slay. I'm perishing. It was so good.
There was the follow-up to Betty ruining her mom's career.
Yeah.
And instead, the mom was like, I'm going to use this as a platform, and goes to that party with a serpent's necklace
Bro.
and a
Bro.
dress that
Miss Alice, holy shit. Like,
maybe
I don't,
is showing too much.
it absolutely was. Like, she's great. Well, no. Usually Alice is just kind of like, she's pretty in that, like, older woman way, like, but she's definitely like a razor sharp, like, blade knife woman.
Yeah.
But holy shit, that neckline, that whole look, I would fold in an instant.
Oh my god.
I would just I'm like, all right, mommy, all right, let's go.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
You need to do a panel of yourself in a JoJo-esque style saying, "Oh my god." You need to have you need to have that. That's so important for you. Anyway, moving on. No, it was a great episode. Everyone's so slay. I don't know. Lots of good fashion.
Jughead and Betty got back together after
Kind
their
of.
breakup.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the kiss with Jughead and Tony.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to break up the ship, but they can't do it.
They can't do it.
They can't sink this fucking ship. Get out of here.
No.
Stay away. And Tony's like, I'm more into girls anyway.
Right. Setting that up for later.
Yeah, foreshadowing for sure.
I liked the scene in which Jughead and Betty were still upsetty at each other.
But working on the car.
Working on the car.
I really liked that
liked that scene a lot.
Like, it's just because, like, I know for dramatic effect and for the story that they have to be coy about telling information about anything. But it's like, my rational mind is like, but you could just tell them, right?
So I like that they put in the thing that like the Black Hood watches Betty
somehow,
and so she feels that she can't talk to the specific targets.
Yeah.
She's like, she can't say anything to Veronica. She can't say anything to Jughead.
Right.
But she can talk to Archie.
And she does, and she exploits that.
It's one of those things of like, oh, okay, so like if she felt comfortable, she would just say it.
I didn't break the rules.
Yep.
You didn't say I couldn't tell Archie.
Right.
Fucker.
So it's like, okay, like...
It's pretty good.
And even then, like, with Jughead, she's pretty upfront with like, I'll tell you in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Please have a little faith.
Yeah, like please, just work with me. It's okay.
Yep.
And it was so funny seeing pouty little Jughead. He was so pouty.
I know.
He was a pouty
He's
little
just a
baby.
little guy.
He's just a little guy. And then, you know, the race, and then, you know, Archie kind of took matters into his own hands again.
Oh, yeah. He's the protagonist.
I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what becomes of all that.
Yeah.
Jughead
the serpents are gonna hate him.
Yeah, Jughead was pretty mad. The serpents are gonna hate him. The ghoulies are really gonna hate him.
Oh yeah. He's gonna have to get back the red circle.
Probably.
Right.
They're gonna make another video. Be like, hey,
please
come at all of us. I dare you. Come. That's what he's just gesturing to all these like shirtless men. Come.
This time they're just all wearing jock straps.
Yeah, period.
They're wearing their hood and the jock straps. That's it. That's what's gonna happen.
He keeps saying it, and then like you have to, while you're staring at the screen, you can't tell if it's your eyes or if it's the video, but there's a slight weird spinning pattern going on. Very similarly.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to introduce Hypno. Oh man, speaking of, so like the Totally Spies reboot.
Yep, that happened.
There was the scene in the first episode where Clover hypnotized herself. Like they kept it in. Like, we are back, baby. Make a new list.
They know it's the claim to fame.
Yeah.
Like, the Totally Spies fetish list.
Are they gonna be brave enough to go full tilt in? Is what I want to know.
I mean, but it's still on a Y7 network, isn't it?
I mean, it didn't stop them before.
You're right, but now that they know this is how they're making it, it's one of those like.
I mean, they could just have plausible deniability, right?
No.
They never admitted to anything.
No. The memes are too strong. People like Zoomers know Totally Spies exclusively through that.
It's kind of true.
And then you'll have the 5 people that are like, I watched The Amazing Spies.
Yeah, period. Absolutely.
The Canadian spinoff.
Oh, so good.
Let's go.
Canada really out here doing it. When are we gonna get our 16 reboot?
Do you want a reboot?
No, it would be so Zoomer.
Exactly.
Like 16 was so of the time it was made.
I'm so glad it came out in like 2005.
Like actually, it's not insufferable.
And because like all of those archetypes don't exist anymore.
Not really, because like there aren't
the
really...
high strong moral center, the ditzy rich girl. Like you don't really have some of the stoner friend.
Yeah,
less of a thing
the burnout.
today.
Yeah, it's really not a thing because everyone vapes.
The bottom black friend.
Yeah, that's true. The sensitive bottom black friend. And then whatever Jonesy was.
He's just millennial, right?
Yeah, quintessential. You know, a new job every day.
Yeah.
So he was definitely like just like the popular, like a popular boy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but like
everyone hated him.
He struck out all the time too, right?
Yeah,
at the mall. I don't know.
And then he gave he made it so that the dreams of all of the teenagers watching were kept alive, that they too can get their mall goth.
Their mall goth GF. Yeah, and that's right. The other archetype, the mall goth GF.
That doesn't exist today.
It doesn't.
The specific early 2000s mall goth GF.
No. No, Nikki was goated. She was like she was alt, okay? Yeah. I would never actually in a million years call her goth. Cause she's
yeah.
But she was alt and like she was goated. I was in love with Nikki for sure. I was simple. There wasn't a guy to be attracted to on 16. It just wasn't the case.
They were all kind of bad, weren't
they? Were all kind of bad.
They were all kind of bad. It's okay, I'll date the security officer.
Fair enough. You know. Valid. What are you gonna do?
It's fine. It's fine. What's that smell? It's blood.
There's blood.
A body has been discovered.
Okay. Time to go do the fucking the class
trial.
Class trial.
Yeah.
No shit.
Dagbat would be really bad at that.
Oh, dude. Man, a Danganronpa with these characters would be awesome.
It'd be awful, is what you
It would be awesome. It'd be grand.
No.
We'd have to fire truth bullets. Or since it's fantasy, would it be truth arrows?
Okay. Well, they had the sword duels.
That's right, they did have those.
Yeah, in 2.
Man, what a game series, huh?
No.
What a game
Those games
series.
are kind of bad.
No, they're good.
No.
You should play Ultra Despair Girls for the channel. Hell yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a pretty good recap, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We found a body. That's it.
Yeah.
Woo, hit the button. Woo, woo. We gotta find the imposter. Who's sus? I saw him vent. I saw Gwen vent. She's the imposter. Sus among us.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of the... I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just so dumb. The sound of the estate guards entering the mansion and making their way toward your position can be heard.
I clicked that a little bit ago.
And that's where we'll end it for today, folks.
Oh, let's go!
Hell yeah.
Duke smiles to himself, closing his book and folding up his game master sheet in front of him. He seems like he's in a hurry for some reason. He's got a fur con to go to.
Mm-hmm. Princess? What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh my god, he is kind of just Matt from
Best Friends. Or...
Well, from what's his channel name now?
Is it Castle Super Beast?
No, that's Pat's.
His is
Isn't it just Matt McMuscles?
It is Matt McMuscles.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's just kind of Matt, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
What happened?
Megan covers her face, giggling and looking a bit rushed. I'm sorry, I can't say anything. She holds up a note that Duke had slid to her, and Duke responds by making a zipping motion over his lips.
Oh, fine. Keep your secrets. Kay can read minds.
Well, you'll have to be quick. The guards were coming after all. Duke holds up the flat of his palms, chuckling some. Can you turn down the TV a bit? Just a little bit. The music's a little louder.
I push one.
Push one.
Push it one time.
Oh, I'll turn down that a little bit on that one. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Really good job today. I got a jet because I have a caregiving interview in an hour.
Got a jet.
Got a jet. Who said that?
What?
Who said that? Who would say got a jet? I can't remember.
A lot. Wouldn't Jimmy Neutron say that?
He says got a blast.
Oh, he says got a blast. Who's
got a jet?
Got a jet.
I don't know. I feel like someone says got a jet. I feel like it was.
I know that in the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal, they translated Yuma's catchphrase to like
got a jet.
Hang on. There were so many different localizations of Katabing, and they were all completely different.
I just typed got a jet. That doesn't help me at all.
No. Is that just a thing people... Did they say that in Rocket Power?
It does say Jimmy Neutron, got a jet. Okay, I mean, there was Jet Fusion. He said got a jet because his name's Jet Fusion.
Okay.
That's right.
That's fine. But yeah, he's got an interview in now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before I go, I gotta give props. Megan, your responses your wrote on the packet I gave last week were really helpful. I hope that was okay. I totally did not see that last sentence just appeared, I swear to God.
Yeah, okay.
I hope that's okay. That was okay.
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Oh, it was great. I was surprised you adapted everything so quickly.
I do want to give you a special point you can add to your character sheet as a reward. It will let you redo a botched action should the dice gods not rule in your favor in the future.
Awesome.
And Fozzie, wow. Your packet responses were longer than Megan's. You definitely put a lot of thought into your character. To think you would have been a completely different person depending on that strength stat roll you did when we started. Definitely looking forward to seeing him open up more to the group.
Wazzy rolls his pen between his fingers, staring at the desk. Thanks. It's unclear whether he takes that as a compliment or a dig. With that, Duke takes off and everyone starts gathering their things. As before, it doesn't take long for Wazzy to head out either. Yet when I finally start loading up my stuff into my pack, I feel a jolt against my shoulder. It takes me a second to realize that Wazzy had given me a playful punch as he passes, a slight smirk on his face. Hey now, violent child.
Violent child. That's pretty good.
I scooch back, swinging my arm, trying to strike him in return. Though he's already almost out the door, and I can only manage to grasp his hip. Graze his hip.
Graze his hip.
Invoking a curious look from Tucker, who had no idea what we're doing. Idle roughhousing was a lot easier when I wasn't permanently sitting. Hey, are you guys going to the festival knockout? I think they... Did I say that right? Kickoff? Not knockout.
You said knockout.
Yeah, knockout.
You said that, I looked at it, I was like, is he just gonna keep going?
Wouldn't you rather go to the festival?
The festival knockout, absolutely. You line up, everyone celebrates, and then someone comes along and just keeps us down the line. Bam, 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 bam. Just knocking everybody out in the street.
Look, they did that in that Riverdale episode.
They super did. It was lit.
I think they're starting on Friday this year. I haven't been since I was really little. Is it any good? Oh, yeah. I mean, most of it is just local businesses selling stuff, but it's pretty fun to just walk around and browse. My, financial... What?
Sitch? Sitch, as in situation.
Ah...
A financial sitch.
Okay. Being as it is, that's about all I can do. I can't remember the last time I looked at my bank account. When I moved back in with my dad, I just gave him my card and PIN number so that he could take care of my medical and legal bills. Being that I was a college student with just a part-time job, those finances probably didn't last long. Megan gives me a sympathetic nod, collecting what appears to be one of those retro Lisa Frank binders, and her ancient-looking laptop into a canvas bag she uses as a purse.
Hell yeah, she's got a Lisa Frank thing. Are you familiar?
Which one's Lisa Frank?
You'll know as soon as I show you.
I'm sure.
It's wonderful.
It's not Lisa Simpson.
No, Lisa Frank. This aesthetic. Do you not like it? Look, you can buy Zoomer and Zorbit Alien.
Know what this girl comes off as to me?
She's a horse girl.
This is an Inuyasha fan.
That's what I said.
Yeah. She's wearing this. She has that. I would ask if she's watched Inuyasha. No, I would phrase it as, who's your favorite Inuyasha character?
And she would absolutely, without a beat, just say Shishomaru.
Oh my god, it's always...
Hey. Can you blame her?
Yes.
Look, I mean, not everyone wants a Koga, okay? I'm sorry, Josh.
That's the correct choice.
Not everyone wants a Koga. Or his previous counterpart, Ryoga. Okay?
Yeah.
They're the literal same character.
The same character.
They're the literal same.
I mean, Inuyasha is just worse Ranma one half.
It's really true.
But everyone is okay with mediocrity that is Inuyasha because of the second ending theme.
It's so good.
Dude, just be that. Like, I understand, I get it, they're not wrong.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't even take long to get to the second ending theme either, so like...
It's like, what, 13 episodes?
Yeah, easy,
yeah.
Easy.
Oh, that's all right. We can hang out if you decide to go. They have this a bookstore at the corner of 7th Street called Kalevalekia. Yes, nailed it.
Whoa.
And they stay open till midnight on festival days.
Sick.
It's a great place, and the owner is super nice. She even read a few of my short stories and gave me a publishing advice. Oh yeah? You're like a writer, right? I should have figured with how good you are with like diction. Dictionary and
that's
stuff.
A big word.
That's a biggie word.
Diction is simply how well you speak. With your diction.
A skill I do not have.
Teeth on the lips of the tip of the tongue. It's a warm up.
Okay. You can have that.
Is this what it is?
She laughs, fishing out her bike lock keys from her bag. Sort of. I only have one ebook out there now, though it's not super popular or anything. I think there's a writers group that usually has a booth at these events too. Yet, I have a suspicion that that they wouldn't be too keen on the topics I write for. I quirk a brow, a Tucker chiming in from behind me.
Oh yeah? I write too.
Not fan fiction, Tucker.
Or at least I try to. I'll have to check my shift schedule, but I might mosey around. Mainly on account that my place is right in the middle of everything, half a block away from the main staging area. So I end up getting my ass blasted by live grandpa rock for 6 hours every week. I love it.
What do you like more, Pink Floyd or Grateful Dead? Oh, I know that stand.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
You hung out with Beach Boy.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud.
Look, it's been a decade since I've written part 5.
I mean, that's fair. Time to revisit, right?
No.
Damn. Wow, that was a fast answer.
Yeah.
Floyd. I mean, both are good because I like songs that don't have too many lyrics, but it's Floyd every time. Spicy.
Mm-hmm. I managed to get my pack over my wheelchair. I turn to notice that Wazzy hasn't left yet. He's actually just kind of lingering halfway out the doorway. He's waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
I, perk a brow in his direction. Wazzy! You'll be there too, right? At first, he looks a little startled from being noticed, but then nods. Yeah, I'll be working though. Like I said. Yeah, I mean, like I said to you, text. He gestures to his phone.
You guys text a butt ton.
Sorry. Wazzy pauses, shifting in place. There's just so many of my nudes that I have to send to Donnie.
Wazzy quick with it. Absolute legend. Fuck yes.
It takes a while.
Incredible. Just, the gays.
Are you one of them homosexuals? Oh no, she's Team Kagome instead of Team Kikyo.
She so is.
Aww.
Because she wants to be with... Look, Sesshomaru is her like favorite, but she just wants to be with Inuyasha because they all want to be with Inuyasha.
Look, Kikyo did nothing wrong.
Kikyo did nothing wrong. I don't know what people are saying, dude, right? Kikyo did nothing wrong. Nice.
I quickly turned my wheelchair to face them all, throwing up my hands and shaking my head. Oh, come on. He's just gooning me, guys.
Gooning?
Gooning?
That's brain rot Zoomer speak.
Is it?
Yeah, gooning.
Do they say gooning?
They say gooning, yeah.
Weird, but okay.
Gooning, jelking, edge maxing, looks maxing. Skibbity.
Stop. I don't believe that one. I don't believe that kids today say skibbity. I want to believe they say shui.
Oh, you'd be so disappointed.
I know.
Your belief is misplaced.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that means what you think it means, buddy.
At this point, Wazi looks utterly unable to contain himself, covering his face with his arm to muffle his laughter. Devious to the bone? Dude, what are you talking about? It means, Tucker? She waves in Tucker's direction, letting him explain this one.
It's where you masturbate for a really, 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 really long time. That's gooning. That's perfect. That's a perfect. Well, no. Yeah. No, gooning is when you like keep busting.
Yeah.
But you edge.
Yeah.
You gotta edge until you goon. You gotta keep your edge streak going.
There we go. Oh no.
And then you pretend you're becoming stupid by doing so.
Oh no. Wazi slumps back against the wall, covering his face with his hat as his shoulders rise and fall with silent chuckles.
Megan, I'm surprised you know what that is.
I have an older brother. I hear all of these weird terms, whether I want to or not.
My condolences.
I thought it meant like joshing or kidding. I was Mormon until I was 16. Give me a break.
Blessed.
Wazi manages to pull himself back upright, his eyes watering some as he chitters out more mischievous snickers. That why you don't swear? I sigh, offering a shrug. Maybe. It's just a personal choice. Weak. Cowardice. Use all the profanity.
Every profanity.
Yeah, we're in America.
Yeah, it's acceptable. Well, regardless, K swings both ways, so it's all good in the hood, dog.
Part of me wants to ask why he refers to his character instead of himself, but I'm too busy melting into my seat at the moment. It's a rare sensation for me, but I can feel warmth creeping up my cheeks and ears. Hopefully they aren't too flushed. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Dag does as well.
Bye, bros.
Tucker brings up his large fist, thrusting it out towards Wazi.
He does a perfect block and a reversal and like fucking...
Royal Guard!
He just goes... Perfect.
Wazi lets out a little amused exhale before stepping up and returning his fist bump. As the bump ends, though, they both seem to turn their attentions back towards me. Gay, right?
Gay. Points.
Gay. Turns to DM. Furry.
Furry. Vine boom.
Turns to Megan. White.
Damn.
What makes you say that?
The scarf?
Is that a thing?
Bold. Unless he's wearing like a pride scarf or something. I don't know.
Tucker glances at Wazzy. Huh. There's no way. It's just a little red scarf that I added to this default attire. Or to his default. Oh, money.
For money.
Money. Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's the 20s. People can wear whatever they like.
I sigh again, turning to give Wazzy a bit of a look. He quickly averts his gaze. Do not avert your gaze. Look, for all the Berserk readers, they might have chuckled at that.
Do not avert your gaze.
Yeah, I think that's the quote. It's been a while.
Sounds correct.
Yeah. Yes, Monty is... I am gay. Tucker nods. And then for some reason, he does the Wakanda Forever salute.
Ally. this is the...
I know.
You know what it is? Okay.
You know what? I have read a Black Panther book before. Unlike most people that watched the movie.
That's absolutely true. That's 100% true. That's hilarious. There for some reason does the Wakanda. That's really funny. Right on.
Wazzy opens his mouth to speak, but he's having trouble getting his tongue to make his words. So he just says nothing, trying to play it off as he's still recovering from his laughing fit from earlier. Okay, boys. Because email is a bit slow, I'll give out my number, my phone number too. Though I don't want to see anything untoward. Untoward, okay?
Yep.
Why are you using these $2 words? What? Megan is putting on a tone of serious authority, but I can tell that there is barely suppressed giggle hiding behind her stern expression. She hands me her phone first, her expression shifting to an apologetic smile. I do my best to maintain kind of an unflappable deadpan as we all begin to exchange numbers.
Whoa.
What was that? Oh no.
You probably clicked.
Yeah, you know what? This mouse is sensitive.
It is.
It's a sensitive boy, you know?
You can't.
The slightest touch sends him spinning.
Him spinning.
As we begin to exchange numbers, though admittedly, I'm feeling a bit frazzled by the most bizarre outing I've experienced to date. All that said, I don't feel any ill will from these guys regarding my orientation, and I'm happy enough to trade digits with them. Oh, gray. Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like gray-green, right? Like there's a green undertone to everything.
That's just because that's the Pip-Boy color.
Well, it's also just yeah, I guess so, huh? You kind of look at it enough that you kind of just see it.
You associate it with everything in the game.
In the game, it's kind of just the truth, huh?
I get it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how everyone's like, New Vegas is orange.
But it is orange because it's a desert.
But it's also the default color.
It's also true. Which, the better color for real.
I always switch it to blue. That way I can actually see it in the orange environment.
I mean, like when you pull the thing up, like the notifications. Yeah, that's true, huh? They kind of blend into the sky.
Kind of blend in. I can't see shit, senpai.
I mean, like, well, what's even important there? You feel a little woozy, like,
your health, your ammo.
Yeah, true, huh?
The radio station.
Yeah, I guess.
I need to see when Johnny Guitar starts playing.
Love that good old Johnny Guitar.
Good Johnny Guitar. We chat for a little longer before everyone else eventually scatters off. I think there's tentative plans to maybe link up on Friday, but naturally, they all made way for the stairs before I can confirm. That leaves me once again rolling my way to the far corner of the library. I'm sorry, the library. The newly installed elevator, probably not a cheap send on the old historic building like this.
Look at that keypad for the elevator. Look at that bitch. What the fuck? Put in a special key code to use that shit.
Right. I fasten the seat belt on my chair. Ooh. Shifting some as I rock back and forth. I don't remember it being this slow. This is how we get isekai'd.
Yeah, true. Oh, shit.
The door doesn't open. I'm not even sure we reached the first floor with how sluggish it was being. I press the manual open button, but it doesn't light up like it usually does. In fact, none of them do. The door doesn't budge. This is a brand new elevator. I assume these things get looked over by a fire marshal or some private inspector. I move up to the door, putting my fingers against the crack. It's barely a millimeter thick. I try tugging, but my hand just slips right off the surface. I'm unable to get a grip. I guess I'll just search the library up on my phone and ring up the front desk. Yet, being in a metal box in a building with a copper roof is doing my 5G no favors. What, does the library itself not have Wi-Fi?
I mean, even still.
You can get there.
Because like an elevator shaft is concrete, and you're also inside of a pretty decently thick metal box inside of that concrete.
Yeah.
I've been on the phone, like, getting into an elevator, and then, like, my call completely cutting out, and then coming back as soon as I step off.
Very good.
It's pretty funny.
I'm getting no signal, both satellite data or SMS. Hello? I press my face up closer to the center of the door. Yo, anyone on the other side? Can anyone hear me? I'm stuck in the elevator. Nothing. From what I know of older constructions, the elevators have cracks where you can kind of see through the door once it closes, but this looks sealed up like a vault. It's something I very much don't want to do, but my attention draws to the button with the fireman's hat on the keypad. The emergency lines are supposed to be wired up separately in case of malfunction. I really don't want this to become a whole thing, but I'm out of options. I press the button. Come on!
Oh boy.
Hello? This is not good. How often does this elevator even get used on a Wednesday afternoon? They close soon, don't they? I take in a deep breath, and I can't help but notice that the air is starting to feel kind of stale. Not a lot of ventilation in here. Relax. I've been trapped in worse places. Don't think about it. I look around. The elevator walls are made of polished metal, and I can make out my own reflection wherever I look. My beanie is a little crocked, a poof of my black hair sticking out around my ears, which I tuck away.
I just realized that, like, I'm like criticized the keypad of this elevator.
Yeah.
But I thought this was the outside of the elevator. So I'm like, why have this keypad like this? But now that we're on the inside, it makes sense so that you have multiple floors and shit, right? So I thought we were rolling up to the outside of the elevator when it faded in. I was just being a little confusion. Yeah. That's all. Just a touch.
It's fine. I thought you were just making fun of how outdated it looked.
I mean, it also does, but no. I'm just dumb is the answer also.
Okay. Understood. We got there.
We did.
Yes.
We did.
I haven't really thought too much about the clothes I put on after I rolled out of the shower this morning, and the oversized black hoodie I'm decked out in is fairly plain. When I got home from the hospital, I ended up throwing out all of my old threads I picked up while working at the skate shop. Whenever I participate in one of the local comps, The sponsors would usually dole out swag bags to all of the competitors, even though I didn't always place top 3. Heck, sometimes the other skaters who were individually sponsored would just give me some of their gear, and just because they liked me. Alexei. Yes. Would always complain that the enjoy.
I'm assuming that's a brand.
Yeah, boards he was given never felt right. So he just kept giving me all of the ones they shipped him. We replaced the decals on his old toy machine board until the poopin' panda emoji, not emoji, logo enjoy slaps on everything. And no one's expected a thing. I bet they're worth quite a bit of money now that the company is going under. As fond as the memories were, wasn't something I wanted to be reminded of. My dad didn't even question why I boxed up everything and shoved it in the corner of the garage. I think he understands. He just took it to a donation drop-off. As nice as this session was, especially getting to interact and more in character with everyone, I was looking forward to getting home and swallowing down some more Vicodin? Vicodin? Vicodin.
Or that.
Even though I took a ton earlier, I'm already overdue for my next dose. Maybe a hot bath too. That always makes me feel a lot better. A little better. Thinking about all of this, it isn't helping my phantom pain. Surges of intermittent things travel from what feels like where my knees should be. I know most of it is supposed to be just psychological, but all the remedies and exercises I was told to try haven't changed anything. And I haven't been to physical therapy in a month. What little remains of the stumps on each of my legs are just filled with torn muscle and damaged nerves. The doctor told my dad that future prosthesis eligibility was unlikely due to the level of damage. Dad took that to mean, but not impossible. So for 3 days every week, it was agony unlike anything I'd experienced since what happened. They told me that the same thing at the hospital about my chances on what they called recovery, but I wasn't reacting well. I just remember the nurses, doctors, surgeons, the police officers, the disturbed look on their faces when they saw me. Okay, don't think about it.
Did we get rescued?
Okay, that's fine. We'll end the part here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so see you around, everyone.